Hi, I'm Michael Brink, an investigative journalist for RHS TV. Last year, my brother showed me a photo that shook me to my core. It was a picture of poop on the floor in one of the boys' bathrooms here at school. It was truly horrendous. I didn't want to believe it was true, that someone would desecrate our restrooms like that, and that's why today we're gonna get down to who pooped on the floor. So this is where it happened, November 8th, 2018. So the poop was about in this area, which is about a foot at least from the toilet. So I know for sure that this was not an accident. There's no way that you can accidentally poop a foot away from the toilet. A few inches, yeah, but a foot, that's planned. I then sat down with some victims and talked to them about their experiences. So now we're gonna be interviewing Juan and Jesse about their experience and what they went through. So you want to tell us about that?
Yeah, so it was, I think, after B2 math, we drew out together. We went to the bathroom. We usually go together.
Whenever nature calls, you gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm a urinal guy. He's more of a stall person himself. He's kind of shy.
Yeah. So I went in the stall. He went in the urinal. I think it was like the second stall to the left when you walk in. And I remember walking in and just like I close the door and I turn around and I look on the floor and there's just like dookie on the floor, like poo, big poo poo.
He told me don't go in there, but of course my curiosity took the better of me. I entered the stall, and I saw it.
It kind of sticks in my mind even to this day. It was kind of funny, but it was also kind of messed up. Who would poop on the floor like that?
So do you think this could have been like an accident? You know, accidents do happen, or do you think this was like a premeditated attack?
This was something planned. This was like the work of a master. The placement of it, the timing, the location, everything.
It was so complex, it had to be premeditated. I'm telling you. Placement, everything, time frame. He knew we were gonna be there. That's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, you saw the photos.
I did, yeah. So when we're looking for people who would do this, what kind of people should we look for?
Someone who should not be roaming the halls of Ramstein.
Do you have any idea, any possible people who you might think?
You know, Michael, that's the thing. We have no idea who did it, and there's no clues, no camera footage that we can look at. Nothing.
There's a Ted Bundy roaming around these hallways, and he must be put to a stop. Please, whoever you are, please stop.
In the 80s, we had like the serial killers,
Zodiac.
but now, almost 2020, it is 2020 now, but in 2019 we had something so much worse.
I spoke to our vice principal, Mr. Popowski, about what information he had on the event. So, are you aware of any incidents of anyone defecating on the floor last year?
No, this is the first I'm hearing about that.
Could you tell us what the consequences would be if someone was caught?
Well, this would be a first for me, but I would have to say that the hammer of justice would fall upon them. Well, we don't do in-school suspension. I think I would have them probably clean out all the toilets in the entire school, and possibly scrub down all the bathrooms, something like that. Yes, I would have to say that if you have done this, that you should be man enough or woman enough to step up and admit your wrongdoing. But I tell you what, if we have to catch you, you're in deep doo-doo.
This came to me as a shock. If anyone in the school would know about this, it would be Mr. Popowski. I began to doubt myself. Could this all be fake? Could my brother have lied to me? Could our so-called victims just be some clout chasers? What does it all mean? But then, out of nowhere, he came to us, only willing to talk if we hide his identity.
I'm the floor pooper. I pooped on the floor on November 8th, 2018.
Can you tell us why?
It was a statement about society as a whole and how the 99% of us, we all get flushed. but that 1% gets to stay.
So how do you feel about the kind of trauma that you've caused to people at the school?
It was worth it. Now they all know my message.
Have you done anything like this since?
Yeah. I've pooped in numerous bathroom floors ever since that day.
So you don't feel any remorse?
Absolutely none.
After we finished filming, I felt weird. I didn't know how I should feel. Should I feel happy because we caught the floor pooper? But what about the unsolved floor poops? How can we move on from this tragedy? And how can we prevent it? Should we not have made the documentary in the first place? So we didn't give the floor pooper or any future floor poopers the platform? Most importantly, where do we go from here?